Hi everyone, welcome to Nightfall.Drives. Doug here, just introducing a bonus nugget from my latest Own a Story video. I was speaking to Ryan about his heavily restored MX-5 Mark I, and I was struck by his enthusiasm and knowledge at the age of just 19. Please check out the main video for the whole story on his car, but this particular chat gave me hope for the future of car culture and enthusiasts, when in general it can seem a bit like there's a sense of this being the last days of Rome or some impending doom on the horizon. With the development of synthetic fuels, and with people like Ryan around, I think the future looks bright. Anyway, here's the chat, enjoy. Where did the love of cars in general come from? Because it's nice to see, a new generation of enthusiasts coming through. For me, it was like, my dad was in that industry, and then there's Gran Turismo and all that stuff, but it sounds like a bit of YouTube, a bit of...
I don't know, because it's been from a very young age, as well as the railways. It's been that and cars back to back from quite young, and it's weird because neither of my parents are necessarily car mad or railway mad, really. I grew up watching, obviously, Thomas the Tank for the railway bits, which obviously then I was like, it's quite cool, I like railways. And then we started going to steam heritage railways and stuff like that. The cars, I've no idea where it came from, because my dad's football mad, and you're either completely football mad but you like cars, or you car mad and you like football. You're not mad about both.
Yeah.
And so obviously he likes cars, but he's football mad. So it's not come from him. I would say it's probably my granddad, because he's passed away now. I wish he'd have been able to see this. That's why I've sort of done it as well, because he'd have loved this thing.
Yeah.
But he loved cars, and that's probably where it come from. Because he used to have like the Cortinas and stuff like that back in the day, and he's had some really cool. My uncle's also car mad. He's got the Stag as well. He used to have a Fiat X19, which is a very quirky little car back in the day. Bertoni designed as well, really cool. He's had loads of really cool
to have a Fiat X19, I think you do need to be a bit car mad.
Because you wouldn't normally buy that, because they were quite poor cars and they were very slow, but they were just cool. They had pop-up lights, two-seat convertible, they were lightweight, they were chuckable. He said it was genuinely one of the coolest cars like he's had, because it was just so nice to drive. It was not a very good sports car, but it's just one of those, isn't it? But we spent 20 minutes on Christmas Day talking about the VW Phaeton. The one that's basically a Bentley with a VW badge.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking really with that, the marketing of that.
But they are so cool. And he was like, I think one of his friends has got one, and I was like, they are so cool, like, because they're so understated and they're really rare, and you can buy a good one for like $8,000 with a 12-cylinder engine and 450 horsepower. I was like, they're so good. Like,
properly engineered thing.
So you must be car mad to know about a Phaeton. So I was like, this is going well. So we had a few, but enough so we could talk about a Phaeton. Of all the cars to spring up out the sky, you talk about a VW Phaeton. I'd actually own one of those, to be fair. They're quite cool.
Well, I've been hearing your long list of cars that you'd like to get to.
I would quite like some.
Keep everyone updated with what you're getting.
I don't want to have a massive car collection. I'm not that sort of person, because it'll just get out of hand. I'd end up like Jay Leno if I got every single car I wanted, and I don't want to do that. But there are cars that I'd like to keep permanently, like this. I'd love an E38 740i as a daily drive. Well, not as a daily, but sort of like a weekend daily. To just own, to have one, because they are possibly one of the best looking four-door saloons ever built. Gorgeous cars. Fantastic design.
Bond car as well.
But there's a Lotus in Mira.
Lovely. Lovely.
So I'd quite like one of those as a permanent car. And then I want to have cars that I just experienced, say I've had them, enjoy them, maybe make a bit of money out of them. If not, then at least I've enjoyed them, because that's the main thing. So I want an E32 7 Series, the earlier one, because they are also gorgeous things. Just like the old BMs, like E36s. Like, I'd love an M3 E36 at some point in my life. You have to have an M3 once in your life, I think.
I've driven one, but haven't.
That was an E92 with the V8.
That's the V8 one,
Cool ones though.
Good timing.
And you'll have probably heard the audio of that fly past as well.
I'll try and grab that.
Because they sound amazing as well.
I quite like the fact your list is largely rear-wheel drive as well.
Yes, there's not many front-wheel drive cars in it. I think the only ones are the Alfa Romeo 159.
Yeah.
Love those. They are so cool. And I think the Renault Aventime, I'd love one of those as a daily. A V6 manual, because in fact, I'd actually love a track one.
A track Aventime?
Track Aventime, yeah. Because
Top
Gear failed badly at doing their track Aventime. They didn't do a very good job of it. So I would love to do a stripped out.
Yeah, you could go like Renault F1 team colours at the time or something.
Yeah, it would be cool. They are. I think they're just crap, but they're just quirky, cool, aren't they? Like,
yeah, I actually saw one at a car show last year. And someone took it to a car show just because they're so unusual.
Yeah.
And it was lined up next to like old 1960s Jags and stuff, and it was an Aventime owner just rocked up.
Cool cars. I mean, I like quirky cars as well. I like an Alfa 164. I forget about that one. They're quite cool.